welcome back to my channel. So this is another one of our spooky glam is what I'm going to kind of call these, I think. Spooky glam. Does that make sense? Like it's glam makeup but like a spooky theme. This is just me playing with some more makeup. I just enjoy doing this, doing these fun little Halloween looks that aren't full on costume looks, because obviously I am doing those as well. But it's just me playing with a lot of my stuff that I already have and putting together some more spooky sort of vibes, and I'm loving it. I'm loving my spooky season. I think it's really fun. This look I think turned out really well. The lip I think is fabulous, and you'll see why, because it came in mystery box and it was just perfect for this look. So yeah, this is the look. I don't really know if I have anything else to say about it. I didn't do too much Halloween-y chatting throughout this video. It was just me playing with makeup. I will do more like Halloween tags. I know I did an autumn tag. I'll probably do a Halloween tag and then maybe a horror movie tag at some point during the month. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and play with some makeup. This is the look I've done before, either on Reddit or I definitely did it on Reddit. I probably did it on YouTube as well if you go far back enough, but obviously my style has changed, so I wanted to do it with my own style now, using maybe newer products that I have, and also my technique is a little bit better now and I find it looks better. So yeah, I just really like it. Look at my skull earrings, by the way. Yeah, very cute, I know. And I just think it looked really pretty. It looks really Halloween-y, but in a cute way. I drew on a little crescent moon too. So yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Also, before we get into everything, hit subscribe down below to help me get to my goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know what I'm on as the day this goes up, but I know I am around about 400 and something away, I think. I'm hoping, I can't remember, I don't know. So yeah, I didn't cut my hair, by the way. This is just have it on my shoulders. And yeah, also if you want to see up close pictures of this look or any of my looks that I have my Instagram link down below. Go give it a follow. It's where I post all my pictures, and if I do anything where I might unbox it off camera, like the mystery box that I got, I unboxed it off camera, but I did it on my Instagram stories. You can go follow that down below and hang out with me there. So yeah, now let's get on to the video. Alright guys, so let's get started. I've no primer on just yet on my eyes. I've got my skin stuff on, I've got my brow stuff on, which will all be listed down below. But I'm going to use a different primer. I'm going to go in with my MAC Painterly paint pot. I never use this as a primer because my eyelids are so oily, but recently it's actually been working quite well for me, so I'm going to use it today. And I've just been liking how it's been working, so yeah. But I'm going to put that on in a second. The feel for today, I'll just show you my little colour palette that I have, is purple and orange. Very Halloween-y. I've kind of worn like a burgundy dress, and my skull earrings have like orange and purpley sort of diamonds in them. Yeah, very Halloween-y. I love it. And yeah, I'm feeling this. Probably use a bit of Zulu because it's in lovely purple and orange and that. I've got some shimmers. Don't know if I'm going to do glitter. I'm going to do a metallic lip as far as I can see. If I find glitter that I want to use, I might use it. I'll see. But we're going to do this. So let me pop my primer on my eyes off camera because you don't need to see me do that. And we can get started properly. Okay, I'm all prepped and primed and we're ready to go. I don't know if I have any Halloween-y things to talk about. I'm just going to kind of chat away as I feel like I need to. I do have some new brushes though that I want to use, and they're from V Cosmetics. They're very fitting for this time. And they're the Witchcraft brush set. They look like this. I have two more there that I'm not going to use right now, but these I think I'm definitely going to use. I'm going to use some blending brushes, flat brushes, pointed brushes, which kind of has a spirally sort of effect on it. It's cool. Yeah, I got them in my mystery box. I ordered the Halloween mystery box and it's stunning and beautiful. I'm actually going to use the lip, one of the lip products from that box as well. I posted on my Instagram story, so yeah, it's gone by now, but hopefully you would have seen it if you do follow my Instagram. If you don't, follow my Instagram down below. Sometimes I post stuff like that. Coming up as well around Christmas time, I'm going to be probably, if I get any, doing some not glossy box, advent calendars. I usually get a glossy box advent calendar, but if I get advent calendars I tend to open them on my Instagram, so follow me down below so you can be ready for that when it starts. So let's start anyway. So I'm going to take this big brush. These don't have any numbers or names on them as far as I can see, so this is just the biggest fluffy brush from that set, and I'm going to take Inglot's 493, this purple. If you want to see any of my Inglot shades, I did do a Inglot collection, my single shadow collection. I think in September it went up. I can't really remember right now. Pretty sure it went up in September, and yeah, I will have that listed down below. I'm just blending that into the crease just to give us something nice to blend out with. I'm not doing any on the lower lash line because that's where I want to do all my orangey sort of colours. So now I'm going to take a smaller, not the smallest, but smaller blending brush, and am I going to go in with this one or that one? This one or that one? I think I'm going to do the Zulu purple first, which is a matte purple. It's one of my favourite purples in my palette, and I'm just using slightly smaller. It's kind of still fat, but it's just as smaller, it's not as long as the first brush, and we're just going to go in with this purple, just going to really brighten it up. He's going to go also into the crease. I'm always bringing a little bit on my outer corner as well, just to give us something for the lid shade to blend into. Hope you guys have been liking my Halloween videos so far. I've been having a lot of fun. It's like my favourite time of the year. Even though I do pre-film, a lot of the costume looks are pre-filmed because I did it when I was still in lockdown. And yeah, these are ones I'm doing more closer to the time of upload. But I do love all of this stuff. I love my little background. You can't really see it from this angle, but you do see it in my pictures. So again, on my Instagram, you'll see the background a little bit more. So just using that in the crease and also blending it upwards, and then I'm going to go back in with my first brush, just with whatever's left on it, and use that to soften out the edge. Okay, so I blended up as much as I wanted to. I can add more of that brighter purple if I really need to, but I'm going to go in with a different purple. I don't know if this is going to be much darker than the one I just used, but it seems like it will be. This is the shade 71 from Inglot. I'm taking that on an even smaller blending brush, more like a precise blending brush. I'm just taking that. Oh, it's a little bit deeper. Yeah, just a little bit. Not much now. I don't necessarily want this look to be super dark. I want it to be more like the really bright colours so you can see like the super Halloween-y vibes off it. Okay, so that's all our crease work done. What I want to do now is pop a little bit of glitter primer on as usual, just for my shimmer on my lid. And I want this to really stand out. So I'm using my Too Faced Glitter Insurance. This is not necessarily any better than, sorry, just crossing my legs because I'm in the wrong position right now. This is not any better than the glitter primer from NYX. They're both pretty much the same as far as I can tell. I'd say this one is probably thinner when you're applying it, but then once it's actually on, they do the same job. So I don't know. I kind of just go between whichever one I grab first. Then I'm going to go into my Gemstone Obsessions from Huda Beauty, and I'm going to take this one here, this beautiful, beautiful purple colour. I just think this is going to be so nice. And we're going to just take that on the flat brush from that set as well, topping it off a little bit. And there's a hair on the brush, there we go. And we're just going to pop that on to the lid. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And we're just applying this everywhere that I applied the glitter primer. I've just been thinking, I might add a little, I don't know, something to like maybe the underneath of the eye or something. I am going to definitely still do the orange, but I might like, I don't know, draw a little moon on or something, or I might actually have little moon gems to kind of stick on. I can go looking for those. Then going back in with that smallest blending brush, and we're going to go back in with that same shade, the one from Inglot, the deepest shade. And just take that on the outer corners to mash in with that shimmer, and then I'll take a little bit more and run it through the crease just so that there's no harsh line between the shimmer and the crease. I don't necessarily want to bring the shimmer all the way up into the crease, but just so that there's no actual harsh line. I'm not doing a cut crease for this one, we did one the last time, so we're doing something a bit different. So nice and so sparkly, I love it. So I'm going to tidy up my under eye with a little bit of fallout. I'm going to just use like my sponge. This is from Colourpop, it's the Complexion sponge. I don't know. It's one of those that came in that set of 5, but I only bought 2 of them. So I'm going to use this to kind of tidy up my under eyes. I've already got some concealer on, and yeah, back in a sec. Okay, so now what I want to do is, as far as I can see, go in with my bright orange. That's kind of area I feel like going into now. So I'm going to go into the orange from the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place as well. I'm stepping away from those brushes just because I want something quite small and smudgy. The little pencil brush in it is not small enough for what I want it to be. So I'm going with my Lavender Luxe brush from BH Cosmetics in the size number 10. Just like the small little pencil brush. We're going to take a little bit of that bright orange. And we're going to go to town on the lower lash line. Because I am going to do a shimmer all along my lower lash line as well. But I want these orange tones underneath so that they'll really bring the dimension to the face, to the eye. Oh, that was yellow. Let's go back into the orange. So I am going to bring this all the way across, right the way, and then start smudging that down. I'm going to take this brush here. It's kind of like very long, flat, but also fluffy, and like it's not very thin or anything like that. It's really nice. It just annoys me that there's no like actual names on these. But I'm going to take the tiniest little dab of that same orange. I have blended down a little bit, but I just want it a little bit softer. And I'm going to use this to go in and really soften out that edge. Again, blend it down as much as you're comfortable with. It's all up to yourself. Then I'm going in with an even smaller little brush, and we're going to go into the shade. I'll just get it out here. This is 335. It's just like a burnt orange from Inglot. It's a matte finish. We're going to take a small little bit of that and use that just into the lashes, just to really get in there and smoke it out. But because it is orange, it's not going to look off. Like, it's not going to darken the bright orange too much. We're only really putting it into the root of the lashes, and I can go back over with the bright orange if I want to. Okay, so now we're going to go over top of all of that with some shimmer, and I'm going to go in with the pencil brush that came with that V Cosmetics set. And the shimmer that I'm going to use is also from Inglot, and this is the shade 15. It's like this orange with a gold sort of shift in it. I'm going to just take some of it, and we're just going to kind of pop it over top of it. Then going back in with that brush I used to blend out the orange on the lower lash line, and use that just to soften down. Make sure the shimmer goes right down into the matte. And then just because the shimmer has lightened it slightly, I want to go back in with my burnt orange, the shade 335 again, and just go right back into the roots. Should still be able to see the shimmer like peeking through. I know it's a lot of kind of layering just for a little hint of something. You can completely skip the shimmer if you wanted to. I just wanted to add it. It's how I did the look before, and I really like how it looks in photographs. Just have that little peekaboo of shimmer coming out of the side and down below obviously as well. Okay, and then finally for shadow, I'm going to go in with a very light peach shimmer. It's very light when it's actually on, and this is 393 from Inglot. I'm just taking the little angle brush that kind of comes in. It's very thick, so I wouldn't really use it for brows or liner. It's too thick for that. But for something like this where I want to do a little bit of detail work, it's fine. And we're going to go in with that on the inner corner. Just get as much as you want on in there. I like a good bit of inner corner highlight. Make sure it blends a little bit into the purple just so it doesn't have a really harsh line, and it should blend very easy into the orange. Alright, so that's it for shadows as far as I can see. I'm going to go in with the shade Puppy Cream Gel Liner from Colourpop. It's just the orange, and we're going to pop that into the waterline just to give us something really nice and bright, something that will blend right into that lower lash line and really emphasize the purple, or not purple, the orange. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so that is it for shadows. I'm going to jump off now. I'm going to do my liner, lashes, all that kind of jazz. I'll do a bit of face, and then when I come back we can do cheeks and lips together, because I think that'll be fun to do together, and I'll see you in a sec. Alrighty, so I have done my eyes. I popped my lashes on. My lashes were the Eyelure number 126, the definition ones. They're super long and spiky, and I thought they looked very cool for this time of year. I don't know why. I did draw a little crescent moon. It's not the best in the world, but I attempted with my gel liner. I didn't do any line on my upper lash line, mostly because I forgot to. I put my mascara on, I started putting my lashes on, and I was like, oh yeah, I meant to do liner. But I actually don't even think it's worth even doing it now with how dramatic these lashes are. They're so dramatic. I just use my Bobbi Brown black ink liner to do my little crescent moon, and that's what I would have used as my liner on my upper lash line. My lash on this, the lashes today are not cooperating, I must say. not cooperating. When I get them to stick, it's stabbing me in the eye, and then when it's not sticking, it's just sticking up. I shall fix it in a moment. I just don't want my eyes to water, that's the only thing. If they're stabbing me in the eye, they'll start to water, so hopefully not. I probably need to trim them just a smidge, but I haven't done that yet. But whatever, let's move on. So I'm going to go in to my MAC Mineralize blusher in the shade Humour Me, and I'm going to use this as my contour slash bronzer. I'm just using a Real Techniques contour brush, and we're just going to go in with this. I couldn't find any like little crescent moon sort of gems in anything. I was going to do black like this, I was going to do an orange or a purple, whichever way I could find, but I've none, not in a moon shape. I have in silver like moon shaped glitters, but nothing in this sort of in these kind of colours. I thought the silver might look a bit funny, so it probably would have worked out quite well actually. Then onto blusher, we're going to go for orange to match the eyes, and I'm going to go in with my Sleek Blush Bright 3 in this shades Lace, and this is Chantilly, this one here. That's the one we're going to go for. I'm just taking this, I've got this Makeup Revolution blush brush. I'm just going to use that, whatever blush brush, and tap it off because it is matte, and I always find mattes come out more strong, so we're just going to go in with a little bit. Starting back where the bronzer is, and then for my blusher I just felt like gold would go quite well, so I'm going to go in with my KVD Vegan Beauty, or Kat Von D. It is from when she was Kat Von D, or when the brand was with Kat Von D, but now it's KVD Vegan Beauty, so I'm just going to call everything that I own from that brand that for now on. This is the Metal Crush Extreme Highlighter in the shade Gold Skool. It came out with their like anniversary collection. I'm just gonna sweep some of that using a fan brush onto the tops of my cheeks. Look at that, it's so pretty. It's so gold because it looks white in the pan, but it's super gold when it's actually on the skin. And it mostly only comes out when the light actually hits it. I'm gonna take a tiny little bit of that as well, just on my finger, and just press that on the inner corner. Just to add a little bit of gold in there as well. Okay, and then last little step, I'm going to use my V Cosmetics Witchcraft Liquid Lipstick in the shade Arachna, which is a kind of a pumpkin-y orange, and it's a metallic, so it does set down, though I have worn it before when I first got it. I tried it on, it sets down very quickly, and they are, I would say, difficult to take off in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, they don't come off easy. Look at that colour. Oh. This actually came in quite at the perfect moment. I didn't know I was getting it, obviously, because it was a mystery box that I ordered. So when I first got it, I was like, oh, that's cool. And then when I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and I was like, oh, I've got that lip to go perfectly with that. That is the perfect colour for this look. I am so happy. Alrighty guys, so this is our finished look. I hope you all enjoyed. I really enjoyed it. I think it's super fun, super intense, just very cool, but also super spoopy. Super spoopy. And yeah, I'm loving this time of year. I'm having such a good time. I'm having such a good time. I don't know exactly which day this is going up, but I've probably already watched a lot of horror movies, or scary, or spooky, or Halloweeny sort of themed movies already, and I have a lot more to go. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, then give me a big thumbs up down below. Let me know in the comments, what is your favourite combination of colours for this time of year, whether it be autumn or whether it be Halloween. So like, obviously you've got orange, purple, green, purple and black, orange and black, you've got the burgundies with the kind of khaki greens, burnt orangey sort of colours, ochre sort of yellows, those kinds of things. Tell me what your favourite combination is. Mine is your classic Halloween. It's like this kind of purple, orange and a lime green, like a slimy lime green. That's like, I think, and a little bit of black obviously as well, just because I'm super dark like that. But yeah, I love that kind of combination. So you let me know yours down below, and also hit subscribe down below to see more of these kind of tutorials. I'm going to do some tags coming up soon in some of my other tutorial style videos. We've got more costume looks coming up, so we've loads of fun. We have a lot of fun coming, so please hit subscribe down below, also to help me to get to my goal of 2,000 subscribers again. And then we'll have a lot more coming up around November and Christmas. Yay! So I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!